So I had already decided to do a video on the $5 million that's being spent by the Trump administration to cover some horse statues in 24 karat gold. Oh, yeah, you heard that right. The fiscal conservatives that are sitting in Congress and the White House, the ones who want to get big government spending under control, yeah, they're spending $5 million to lacquer the horses around the Lincoln Memorial in nearly 24 karat gold. The United States is going to look like one of Trump's fucking cheap ass bathrooms before he's out of here. And then, after I read that, I decided to post a video on how the company that is redoing the reflecting pool in Washington received the contract without having to bid. It was a no bid contract, and they have a 20% profit margin when the average is between 12 and 16%. No bids on that project because Trump called it an emergency. And my thought, I posted this on Blue Sky, was that every time you have to skip a dental procedure or some kind of medical care because you can't afford it, I want you to think of this and get loudly pissed off about it. And so I was all ready to post that video. And then the bar is really in hell, y'all, isn't it? I found out that there are Vietnamese families being forced to exhume the remains of their relatives on their farmlands in order to make room for a Trump golf course. Families having to dig up generations of their buried ancestors and move the fucking graves for Trump's golf course. There's just so many levels of fucked about this that I don't even know where to begin. The first thing I want to think about is desecration of graves. But then we got to think about why we're desecrating a grave. For a president, sitting president, to have a business venture, which, fuck the emoluments clause, right? And then beyond that, not only is it a business venture, but and not only are we exhuming, generations of Vietnamese people, but it's for a golf course, and these people are losing their homes and their farmland for a golf course. I'm sorry, this is not going to make me real popular among the corporate crowd, but frankly, I think golf courses are an irresponsible use of land. Takes up crap loads of land, crap loads of resources, the amount of water that goes into maintaining them, it's insane. And it's privately owned. You have to pay to use it. And not only do you have to pay to use it, but you could be growing food on that land. And that's precisely what these Vietnamese people are doing. They're growing food. And instead of growing food, they have to dig up their dead relatives and make way for a freaking golf course? Are you joking? Golf is fun and everything, but there are plenty of golf courses. We do not need another golf course. Go find another one. What we do need is farms and places for people to live. And undisturbed nature. That's a fucking concept. Maybe humans don't need to be putting their footprints on every square frickin' inch of this planet. But I feel for these people in Vietnam. It's terrible. And it just goes to show you where the priorities of this administration are. Lies and profit. And if anybody's still on the fence about it, I want you to go back and listen to my piece in my poetry playlist called A Question for the Christians. Because if the devil were to show up today and try to get you to follow him, I'm pretty sure he would look just like this. Get mad about it. Get loud about it. Don't just take it to the ballot box. Take it to the damn dinner table. You need to start getting pissy with the people who support this. Stay safe out there, friends. Don't break bread with bigots. And keep fighting the good fight.